Welcome to Newsflow TV 247. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, and share. Um, it's like administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have to be very careful at this moment because the way I'm seeing it, it's like it's a woman I fear something now. Recently, all of us witnessed what happened between Natasha and Godswill Akpabio that it really brought the whole Nigeria into, a comatose. We are still treating that one. And recently, uh, we saw another lady, Uguamaye, that posted her whole video gently and expressing herself how she felt about the current administration, that Mr. President is a terrible president, that things has grown up, that the rate of inflation in Nigeria is so alarming. She expressed herself how she went to buy grocery, how much she's using to do data before, how much she's now using, how much is she using to carry Uber, and all sorts of things. The lady expressed herself in the video. And before you call Jack Robinson, there was a threatening from the authority of NYC. A woman called her and started threatening her that she should pull down that video, that what kind of rubbish she is saying. And this thing has, gone viral on the internet. The internet has catch fire. Every year and there is the discourse of Uguamaye, a copper that expressed herself. Is what everybody is discussing now. To the extent that it's about to generate a riot. Tag Tinubu must go. Don't you think that it is high time that this current administration have to be very, very careful? Now let's look at Uguamaye. People have started criticizing some of the supporters of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, like Reno Mokri, and some people that I come across on the Twitter criticizing her for one thing or the other. Let me start from Reno Mokri. Reno Mokri was saying that if you are a member of NYSC, you should not criticize government. It's like you are a police or you are a soldier or all the paramilitary organization of government. They should not come out and criticize government, or any civil servants should not come out and criticize government, that this is against the law to criticize your boss. Reno Mokri was even calling the attention of Peter Obi, and was asking Peter Obi that if any of your employee do behave in the manner of that lady, how will you feel? And the people have started looking at that angle, that this lady, she's a copper, she shouldn't have criticize the government. Well, it is what it is. Whether she is a copper or not a copper doesn't stop her from expressing herself. I think if a copper should not express him or herself, maybe they should add that one to their orientation. Maybe the lady is ignorant of those things. Because truly, I have some officer around me. You cannot call them now to come and express their feelings about the current government, about what they are facing, and they will come on camera and express themselves. They won't, because they know the law and ethic of their job. It's very, very simple. If you cannot do the job again, then you can go. What that lady actually said, there's nothing wrong with it. But the only weak point of it is that she's a youth copper, currently a member, of NYC. There are some of the statements that she make that even bother me, that make me be worried that how this one, if you want to criticize government, you don't need to come out to say it, like I'm using 20,000 naira, worth of data. I'm carrying Uber. I was like, even level 13, 14 officer working with Lagos State, they cannot afford carrying Uber every day. So do you expect government to be paying your, all this your unlimited request for money and comfort? But when we look at it left and right, we see that it's just because the lady is a youth copper. That's why people are having some sentiment about what she's saying. And the woman that even called her should have maybe even sent message to her that, okay, you are a member of NYSC. This kind of a thing, we cannot tolerate you do something like this now. There's going to be a sanction. It's either you pull down this video or we call you for questioning. Simple. Like a mother to daughter. Now, the lady has recorded her voice and exposed her, and the whole internet has catch up her, and she was saying it. She said the woman is threatening her. The woman is threatening her, and that is what Nigeria want to listen to now, because nobody is happy with the current administration. Anybody that come out to criticize, this government, anybody that have that boldness to come out and criticize this government, he will receive a trophy, especially from opposition and every Nigerian that are hungry now. You see, immediately Atiku hear this kind of a thing, their opportunity has come. Atiku came out with his agbada. Atiku that didn't criticize the killing of Deborah, that posted something and later deleted it. Between somebody that was fighting, to eat grocery and all sorts of accountability, and a lady that they just killed, which one is much more severe? Which one is much more worse? So what we are saying is that honestly, if people want to criticize government, look left, look right before you criticize the government. What is your position? We have seen it so many times when some soldiers, they don't know what to do again, they will come out and criticize government openly, but we know the result. Maybe majority of them it was because of frustration, or they don't know the law that banned them. In soldier, there's something called mutiny. You cannot say because you are hungry, your oga give you instruction, you will not follow it. That is mutiny. And those are the kind of a thing that you need to study before you go into that profession. Although NYC is compulsory, but if you are not going for your NYC, the heaven will not fall. It's not by force. If you know what you are doing, and a lady like this that has even choosing her own career, if you don't do NYC, heaven will not fall. That's the truth of the matter. I've been calling for the scrapping of NYC, because sometimes to me it's like wasting some people's time, because the purpose of this NYC, we have not been able to achieve it. Like they create it so that it will make Nigeria to be united, but we have not been able to achieve that. So why not scrapping it? And look at this administration. You promise this NYC people 77,000 naira since last year. You have not been able to fulfill it up to this moment. You are still paying them 33,000, and you are now subjecting them to all this kind of hardship. Imagine a lady posted from Port Harcourt to Lagos State. If not that lady, she's a bit rich herself, sometimes she will not be able to cope. Sometimes posting you to NYC is much more expensive than going to normal school. A guy that posted to Sokoto, somebody is in Lagos State, they posted into Sokoto. Before transportation from here to Sokoto alone, calculate it before he will rent house. If the place they post him to is far from the place he gets out, he will be paying transport. All of them on 35,000 naira or 33,000 naira. Even 77,000 naira, does it enough for anybody to survive in this country? It's not enough. It's not enough. So the lady's comment is like mixing bitter leaf with honey. She mix bitter leaf with honey. Honestly speaking, if I were that in that lady's shoe, the only area I will touch is about our remuneration. That, uncle, Mr. President, Nigeria, is this what you want me to be coping with? 35,000 naira with all these expenses in Lagos State? Even if I want to rent, let's forget that you rent house in the island. You want to rent house in mainland in Ogba alone, you know how much it takes to rent a room. So anyway, the message has been passed, and so many Nigerians rise up, and I think the lady has more supporter than the people that are criticizing her, and that one is much more important, and it send message direct to Mr. President that the lady we are talking about now is, I mean,